So traders, the metals and the mining stocks are still getting crushed. GDX was up at 85. Now we're down almost 20% on the GDX. SIL is down from its highs. We're talking like 20+% as well too. The reason why I'm doing this short for you is that no matter what you did, whether you got sucked into the FOMO or whether you didn't, I'm doing this short field for you because I want you to think about what I was screaming as gold and silver and the mining stocks were going up. What was I trying to tell you guys? And it's not about me being right or wrong and stuff like that. I got it right, you got it wrong, and all that right and wrong. Who cares about right and wrong? I'm just trying to educate you because the same thing happens again and again and again. How did I see a big correction coming out of the metals and miners? I just didn't know when. Because it's the same thing, right? So metals and miners are getting absolutely crushed right now. The reason I'm doing this short is because I want you to sort of think about what actually happened here, right? This is where we actually become really good as traders, because we think, okay, what's been happening over the last sort of 6 months out of the metals and miners? Okay, one, we got a really big bull move. 2, there was euphoria. 3, we got a big correction. Okay, and that's all it really is. And what I want you guys to be thinking about like, how do we make sure what are the most important lessons that happens out of the markets that we can take in the markets, right? So this is the reason why and as you know, for about a couple of months there, as gold was rising 4,000 plus, I was really putting the hammer on guys, don't, guys, there's a big correction coming. And now I see gold going down to as much as 3,600. I see 44, 45 in silver. GDX down to around about the 60, 65 level. The big correction is actually happening right now, right? And so 2 things I really want to sort of share with you here when it comes to this. Firstly is that whenever there's a lot of noise in the marketplace, you know what to do next time, right? And me as your coach, I'm trying to coach you. This is where emotional control is the most hardest thing in the marketplace, especially if you're new to the marketplace, right? If you're new to this trading. If you're new, you don't understand. Your logic brain says, oh, everyone's screaming about gold 10,000. Surely it's going to go. And obviously the opposite happens. And then you're like, that doesn't make sense. Oh, trust me, the opposite always happens in the market. This is one thing that most newbies don't understand. And secondly, whenever we get a very big parabolic move like we did out of metals and miners for 2 months straight, that always ends with a very sharp correction like we've been getting now for the last couple of weeks. So I hope this helps you out, guys.